Welcome to HEARTCORE at home. My name is Alisa, and I'll be guiding you throughout today's class. Let's start off with some deep breaths so you can get the most powerful core activation possible. I want you to start off with a tall, neutral spine with your shoulders rolled back. Take a big inhale through your nose. Feel your ribs expanding. Take a big, powerful exhalation out your mouth. Squeeze your ribs in. Keep it going. Big inhale through your nose, ribs expanding. Big exhale out through the mouth. Keep that breathing going. So now that you know the breathing pattern, I want you to continue doing this throughout the entire class. All right, Heartbreaker, we're going to get started. Reverse catfish, hands squeezing on the high bars, toes underneath the strap of the carriage, back is in tabletop with your knees bent. So start to feel your deep core muscles resisting the tension as you slowly extend your legs out while maintaining a bend in your knees the entire time. Then feel your deep core muscles dragging your knees in towards the back platform. You also want to think about squeezing those high bars, rolling your knuckles down, so that way you can really activate your lats, your triceps, your rhomboids, your serratus anterior muscles. So all those upper back muscles are activating. So you also want to really feel how there is a deep tension in your core muscles the entire time. Never lose that tension. A common thing here is to stick out those elbows, but make sure to pull your elbows in towards the side of your rib cage to activate your lats. Make sure that your shoulders are also not creeping up towards your ears. Keep your shoulders down, far away from those ears. And make sure those hips are staying in alignment with the shoulders the entire time. It's very easy to let your hips drop, but keep those hips up to maintain that core tension. Now you're going to prep for half reps. So bring your knees directly underneath your hips. Feel your lower abdominals gripping and stabilizing the carriage underneath you. And we're getting into half reps. So go 2 inches out with the knees, then feel your lower abs pulling the knees right back in. So this is all about your lower abs. 2 inches out, 2 inches in. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze your abs in. Lower abs, lower abs. We're prepping our abs for the lunging we have coming up in a little bit. Out and in, out and in. Out and in. Inhale out, exhale in. Keep going. Don't stop. Giant reverse wheelbarrow, hands at the side of your back platform, knees on the carriage. You're in a kneeling push-up position. I want you to press your palms powerfully away from the platform to activate your lats, your triceps, your rear shoulders, and you're squeezing your glutes too to protect your lower back. So you're slowly hinging backwards. Big inhale through your nose. Then big, powerful exhale out through your mouth as you use your upper body, your upper abs, and your lower abs to pull yourself in. So big inhale through your nose. Going backwards, big exhale, open up your mouth, squeeze your abs as hard as you can. Keep it going. I want you to make sure that your shoulders are far away from your ears, that your facial muscles are relaxed, your upper traps are relaxed. Really keep that tension in your lats and in your back body. And make sure that you're keeping the hips up and not drop too low. If you start to feel this in your lower back, it's a sign that the glutes are not activated enough. So really squeeze your glutes. The only thing moving here in your body in this wheelbarrow is your upper body. So your shoulders are going backwards and then your shoulders are moving forwards. But the lower body is completely stable and in an isometric hold. So keep the breathing going to get the deepest core activation possible. So left foot is in front of the back platform. Your right toe is underneath the strap of the carriage. Make sure your feet are parallel to each other and that your feet are also hip distance apart. I want all of your weight in that left foot, all of it. And that back leg is as light as a feather. So for the movement, I want you to bend your left knee, extend your right leg out, come down, pause at 90 degrees, then left foot smashes through that floor. You're going to drive through your hips, then pull through your core muscles to rise to standing. I want you to maintain the tension in that left calf, that left hamstring, that left glute. I want you to feel your lats engaging as well. I want you to feel you squeezing your shoulder blades together, really keeping that chest wide open and beautiful. The right hip, your right hip is going to want to open, okay? So I want you to think about pulling your left hip back and drawing your right hip forward. To that, make sure that you get that fullest engagement possible behind that left leg and that you get the fullest core engagement possible as well. So your torso, the alignment of your torso is going to be following your back leg. So if you check out my form here, my shoulder to my hip to my back heel is aligned the entire time. If you lunge with your torso completely upright in back lunge, your core is not going to be able to deeply activate. With an upright torso, your abs would relax, and we do not want that. I want your core to be firing the entire time. Make sure that your breathing is infusing this movement. So think about a big, big inhale through your nose, feeling your ribs expanding, big, powerful exhale out through your mouth. And I want you to squeeze your abs as hard as you can as you slowly rise to standing. When you keep that breathing going, that is how you keep that core engaged. Let's keep it moving, Heartbreaker. Now prepping for carriage kicks. I want you to hinge your torso forward with your torso hovering on top of that forward left quad. I want you to stick your booty back and out. And carriage kicks is our highest angle. So what you're going to do is you're going to start to slowly extend your back right leg out. And then I want you to take a big exhale and I want you to feel your abs pulling your back right knee in towards the back platform. So you're in an isometric hold with that left leg, and then you're just bending and extending your right leg. You are keeping your core super tight here. Pretend you're plinking right now. That is how tight I want your abs to be. Bring your shoulder blades together, so no humped upper back. Inhale through your nose, extend your right leg out. Big exhale through your mouth, squeeze your abs to pull that back right knee in. Keep going. You are stamping in that left heel. Ooh, it must really burn right now. Reverse kneeling in your thighs. Bring your left knee on that back platform, right knee on the carriage. Equal weight between your left and your right knee. So take a big inhale through your nose as you open up your legs. And then you're using your inner thighs, you're squeezing your glutes to keep your lower abs activated as you pull that carriage right back in. You can add upper body if you want, but if you're feeling pretty unstable, just drop your palms on the top handlebars. Make sure as well to tuck your hips here. Big inhale, open, exhale, squeeze the glutes, feel both inner thighs pulling in that carriage, not just the right one. So also remember that the inner thighs are a part of your core muscles. So you are working your core from the bottom up right now. So inhale through your nose, feel your abs slightly relaxing. Big exhale out through your mouth, pulling your belly button into your spine, pulling your ribs in back towards your shoulder blades. Stationary lunge left side. So I want you to make sure your back right toe is hooked underneath the carriage. And then I want you to bring your right knee underneath your right hip to hold there. And then I want you to bend your left knee as your right knee lowers down towards the floor. Then your left foot is going to smash through the floor to bring the right knee back up. So left leg is 90 degrees, right leg's 90 degrees. And I really want you to think about keeping your abs pulled in tight to stabilize the carriage. So the carriage behind you is going to want to run away, right? So I want your abs to stabilize the carriage, and then keep it going with dropping the back knee, then the left heel smashing through the floor. So you should be feeling this in your left calf, your left hamstring, your left glute. You're feeling your lower abs engaging. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together, rolling your shoulders back as well. So if it's too much, you can also bring that torso more forward versus being completely upright. So big inhale, drop the back knee down. Exhale, squeeze your abs in and up.